Okay, I literally just recorded like a 25-minute long video and it did not record right. Like something didn't happen right. I think it's because my AirPods like kept disconnecting. So that's great. So now I'm using the microphone inside my laptop. So if it sounds weird, we really have to choose our battles in this time. I can't record on my phone because I have no storage. So I'm sorry. Also, my phone sucks really bad and I don't trust it. Um, but anyways, how's everyone? It's been a while since I made like a video diary type thing. I have to burp. Okay. I think it went back down. But it's been a long time since I have recorded one of these, and I have a lot of things I want to say. So I'm gonna say them here because I can't do voice memos on Twitter anymore, and I don't like posting stuff on my Instagram stories because like I don't know, no one has like a good attention span anymore, and like at least on here you can like listen to it and do other things, or like 2 times speed me. That is always an option. You can always 2 times speed. Um, so if you think during this video like, damn, this bitch is yapping so much, remember, life is within your hands. You can 2 times speed it, you know? Um, but anyways, so what has happened? I really just want to talk about like concert etiquette and how we should all be nicer to our fellow humans, because I went to an Inhaler concert a couple days ago, and you might be asking yourself, who is Inhaler? Literally, everyone I talk to in real life, no idea who they are because I live in Florida. But, you know, they're an Irish band and they were really good and I really like their music. Their album, I bought their newest album on vinyl. Like that's how serious it was for me. And my first video diary I made on this account was about their first like their lead single, or in like their title track for the album. Like it was serious. I really like that song. I really like the album. It's just good all around. I like the lead singer's voice, etc., etc. I am, contrary to me being obsessed with literally everyone whose music I like, I'm not obsessed with anyone in this band. I am fond of them. I feel like I picked apples with them in Papa's Orchard or whatever that tweet is about Timothy Chalamet. That's how I feel about them. Um, like they seem sweet. I think it's because they're like my age. I usually the obsessions usually are 50-year-old men, unfortunately. Um, anyways, so let me. Okay. So this band, literally, no one I talk to in real life knows who they are. A lot of people in America, like, just aren't on the train yet. I don't know. They're more popular, I believe, in like Ireland and the UK, which makes sense. So, why in St. Pete, Florida, were people camping out on the dirty ground 3 a.m. the night before to get barricade the next day? And when I tell you a lot of these people lining up at like 10 a.m., etc., out of towners, out of towners, they are not local. Not to be this way, but like, when does St. Pete or Tampa get like anything? To be honest, St. Pete is so random for a band to like tour at like Janice Live. Like, that is so random of them, and you're gonna fly in from another state and get there at 10 a.m. so you can get barricade. Like, you suck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, is that not just making it harder on everyone? Like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. And then, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But so yes, people were camping. Yes, 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 yes. Um, so I went with my friend Kendall, so that's who I will be referring to. We both like Inhaler a lot. We were both really excited for the show. So we get there like a couple hours before, no, not like an hour before doors open, I think. And we're waiting outside, and whatever, the St. Pete winds ruined my hair. I looked like a rat. It was literally like a rat's nest. It was horrible. I have the type of hair where like if it's straightened, I have to be brushing it all the time because it's just like it just like tangles up super easily. And I don't it's like thick and like coarse. Um so that happened. My bangs were completely vertical. It was awful. Um I looked bad. I did like my dress I wore. I wore like this like it was like a red dress with like a floral type of abstract pattern, and I like cut it up a bunch so that it would like look better. Like I cut because it was all the way up here. I like cut a neckline and I used like fashion tape because I don't know how to sew, and then I literally just cut the bottom off. Like I just made it shorter because I'm short and I can't wear like excuse me, I can't wear anything too long or else it makes me look shorter. So I wore that with my docs and I had like a hair clip, but it kept falling to the wind. So that was cool. Um so whatever. We were waiting forever. And when I tell you everyone was out for St. Patrick's Day, like so many people walking by asked us who we were waiting for. And like this older couple behind us was like, yeah, it's Bono's son and he sounds just like his dad and blah, blah. I don't know if I agree with that, but like the girl they were talking to that was asking literally didn't even know who Bono was. She didn't even know who U2 was. She was like, are you guys making fun of me? Like she had no idea. And I was like, this is the state. When I tell you, people I talk to in real life don't even know who Oasis is. Like I'm so serious. When I was talking to people about the Oasis reunion, they were like, oh, is that a show? I'm so serious. I'm so serious. And I have to be like, no, Wonderwall. You know, Wonderwall? And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyways, so people like around had like no idea, which makes sense. Like, obviously, like, I'm a fan. I don't live in St. Pete, but I live like in the area. I'm not gonna say exactly where I live, but whatever. Like people are gonna travel, blah blah blah. But like that I know some of those people that were waiting all day were from out of town, and I just find that super annoying. I'm sorry. Like you're not gonna convince me like camping is cool and like starting a line at 10 a.m. is like a cool thing to do, especially for like me. I'm an adult with a job. I can't do that. I can't do that. And like in my hometown basically like I kind of would like to know I can like at least get a little bit close, especially for like a small artist. Like that's supposed to be a perk of liking a smaller artist. Not saying Inhaler's like a super small undergrad indie band, but like they kind of are in America. Like I'm sorry, the tickets were like $40. Like guys, I don't know. But anyways, so we're waiting, we go in, we buy merch, and I'm gonna expose myself real quick. Okay, I bought an Inhaler crop top sleigh, and I bought this Benches shirt that I'm literally wearing right now because I'm out of t-shirts for some reason. Um, I bought the Benches shirt. Did I know more than 5 Benches songs? No. And when I tell you, I feel so stupid in so many ways because when I tell you they were so good live, they were so good. Anyways, wait, go back. I'm going back to the merch issue. When we were buying the merch, the guitarist of Benches was literally walking around, and neither me or my friend knew what they looked like, so we didn't recognize him. But guys, sometimes it's a little magical, like experiencing a band and like not knowing what any of them looked like, and like only knowing a couple songs. Sometimes that's a magical experience. And also, they're all really attractive, and they were all like dressed really nice. So like I went in with no expectations and I was so pleasantly surprised. Um yeah. Anyways, so we bought merch and then we like were waiting obviously for the show to start before the opener, and there was a group next to us that were so annoying. First of all, they all had like elf ears on, like they all were like dressed up like the Ren Fair, like they had come from the Ren Fair, which like okay. Um I'm not judging you, but I am because you were being fucking annoying the entire show. And it was like a couple that was like pretty much quiet the whole time, so I'm like not gonna rag on them too much, but like they were also like standing still the entire time. And then they're like two guy friends that were like with them, and one of the guy friends so annoying. so annoying. Literally, just like talking the whole time and so loud, so obnoxious. Obviously didn't like either of the fucking bands. And but you know, before like the show starts, they'll play just music. Um there was a Claro song playing and then he just started singing it really loud and obnoxiously, and like he just had one of those voices that was like traveling so much, and he kept like making fun of the band and like making fun of like the band's name and like shit, and it's just like, shut up. No one wants to hear you. You're not funny. I think he was like literally teenager or like 20. He was so annoying. Like his voice was traveling so much. I was like literally rolling my eyes and like death staring him. I'm sorry, guys. But like, and then Ben just started and he starts talking shit about them. Like he was like talking shit about like the bassist and like saying they sounded like the Strokes, and then being like, "Oh, like I'm sorry, I just don't trust bassists." Like blah blah blah. Like what are they going to do, not have a bassist? Like they're a band, they're gonna have a bassist. And when I tell you that, like, I was extra pissed off because I was like, the bassist is like the hottest one. Like die, like literally, like in 3 days you will begin to cough. Like I can't do this anymore. And then, like he was saying they sounded like the Strokes. Like, okay, a lot of people sound like the Strokes. A lot of people sound like the Strokes, and the Strokes also sound like people. Like I don't know what to say. Like I don't. He was pissing me off with his fucking elf ears. Like, imagine being so annoyed at someone and them being so annoying, and every time you look over at them, you have to see elf ears. Like, stop. Anyways, it was so bad. And then like when Inhaler, like the like crew people were like setting up the instruments and stuff, he kept being like, "Oh, is that guy an Inhaler? Is that guy in the band? Blah blah blah. He looks like his name is Jeff or something," and then like yelling out like Jeff or like Brian, like just yelling out random names. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so that was really annoying. And I have to come back to the bassist of Benches later in the story, but I'm moving on right now. Um, and then Inhaler started. I couldn't see much, to be honest, for like the first half of the show. I could only see Bobby. And I'm always like whacking Bobby on Twitter because like one of my Twitter mutuals like loves him. And honestly, like literally, I swear everyone on Twitter is like a Bobby girl. So like someone has to whack him. In a nice way. Like I'm I'm being sweet. I'm fond of him. He's fine. But like also sometimes sometimes it's like, yes, he's attractive, but like why didn't sometimes I'm just like, why doesn't like Ryan get any love, or like Josh? Like they deserve more. Like I sort of got everyone's a Bobby girl. Like what are we doing? I will defend his blonde hair though. I really like the blonde hair, and I think you guys are weak-willed if you're like, brunette Bobby, blah blah blah. No, the blonde hair is cool. He looks like a rock star. I think it's cool. Um, that being said, I do whack him on Twitter sometimes, like as a joke, like with love, with peace and love. Um, but after the show, because of the first half of their set, he was the only one I could see. I do feel fondness towards him. So that being said, when Dublin and Ecstasy happened and he sang to someone in the crowd, Eli sang to someone in the crowd, there was a shift and then I could see more. I don't know what happened. I think everyone got closer and then I could see more, and that slayed. Yeah. Um that being said, they were really good live. I really felt like a cathartic release when I got to scream out "I fucking hate that bitch" with the crowd. Really felt good to sing that. Um I didn't really have my phone out at all during the show because my phone sucks so bad. And I had like a film camera, so I really hope at least 3 pictures are not completely blurry. And I hope any pictures with my face in it are not disgusting, because I felt disgusting all night. I cannot believe people showed up at 10 a.m. Like, I cannot believe you're out there standing for, like, I was out there for like 30-45 minutes before, and then in the crowd, and I just felt disgusting. Like I just felt gross. Like the wind like literally like catapulted sand into my legs, and like my moisturizer like locked it in place, and it was like embedded into my skin, and that was horrible. And I know I'm not the only person that happened to. Like, I knew it. But anyways, Inhaler was so good live, and then I feel bad because I'm kind of glossing over like the good things, but it's like how I'm not a music reviewer. Like, I just like they were really good live. The vocals were really good. They sounded like the record. Benches was really good live. They surprised me. I was not familiar with their game, and I have egg on my face because whatever. My bad, guys. My bad. I will be streaming. I will be purchasing. I did buy your merch, so you're welcome. Anyways, so we leave. Everyone files out. And wait, hold on, I forgot to say. There was a moment during the show where Eli like said thank you to the people that camped from 10 a.m. and I was like, when I tell you my stomach dropped, I was like, no, don't encourage them. That's why, like, in Texas, I think like yesterday people were camping like, oh my god, sorry, there's like a hair like on my face. People were camping at like 6 p.m. the day before in Texas for Inhaler. For Inhaler. Yes, I love them. I'm not camping for anyone. On the sidewalk? No, absolutely not. They're not, like they're not gonna fuck you. Like, it's not what's going on? What do you think's gonna happen? I honestly think a lot of it is like people want to get close so that um they can have a video so they can post on Twitter for like social media points. And whatever. Like, obviously, recording, I want the memories as well. Like, my friend Kendall recorded some, and I'm glad she did because I did watch it. I did watch it afterwards. Um, but like, I couldn't really record anything because I couldn't see anything because I'm 3 feet tall, and my phone sucks so bad. So like, I don't really have the option anyway. So I just didn't have my phone out. I was like, everyone had their phone out the whole time, and I'm just like, guys, can we dance a little? Another thing, also, why are you bringing your bum ass boyfriend that doesn't like this band to see this band that's standing still the whole time? Enough. Enough. Do not bring your boyfriend. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We have to. Or if you're bringing him, like, can he at least pretend to be into your interest? Like, why are you standing dead ass still, like, behind your girl, like, holding on to her? Like, Eli's gonna steal her away. Like, die. I literally, why are you standing dead still like a statue? Like, at least sway a little. I don't know. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. This doesn't apply to, like, the grown men that were there that, like, also liked Bono or whatever, like, slay, I guess. Like, live your life. Or, like, dads. Like, I totally get that. But like some of the couples, I'm just like, what are we doing here, dude? Like, can you at least pretend to be into your girlfriend's interest? Like, I can't do this anymore. Anyways, I'm like going completely all over the place. Like, this is gonna be so incomprehensible. But, but oh my god. So, yeah, everyone had their phones out the whole time. I'm not gonna. I really sound like a boomer, but I'm just like, guys, at least a little bit in the moment, please, please. A lot of this, like a lot of what's happening in the Inhaler fandom, I really is due to social media, and I'm sorry to say it, because after we leave, we're like waiting outside for a long time because we want to see if the band comes out. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a human. I want to see them. Like, I'm just interested. I really do not I really am not like obsessed with anyone in Inhaler. Like, I really don't have any delusions about any of them. They're all like too hot and too famous. And I just know I'm not any of their types. And also, I'm just not obsessed with any of them. I don't know what it is. Like, I just um but the entrance we were at, I think, was like the wrong entrance. Like, I don't know how people just like know where the band is coming out of when they go to shows like this. Like, I swear to God, everyone just knows. So there were a bunch of girls outside, and I was trying to ask, like, has this one girl that had a sign? I was like, hey, so I'm just asking you because you have the sign. Like, are you waiting for inhaler? And like, she was like, yeah. Like, literally everyone I tried to talk to, everyone I tried to make friendly conversation with, looked at me like I was something stuck on the bottom of their shoe. They were like so like baffled I would be speaking. Like, I'm so serious. Everyone was so mean. And like, I know this isn't everyone's experience because I know like people are friends with each other like on inhaler Twitter or whatever. But like, I swear to God, everyone I talked to was mean as hell. And it was making my social anxiety so much worse. And it led to the worst thing about this whole experience, which was the entire band of benches came out this entrance we were waiting outside of, but they were lugging all their stuff, so I didn't want to bother them. I was like trying to be sweet and like considerate. But the bassist of benches, I looked up his name after, his name is Charlie, was literally 2 inches from my face walking by, and I didn't say anything. And I will be thinking about this forever because literally, like, 1 foot away, I was like, okay, he's going to the van, like, he's holding his stuff, like, let me not bother him. 2 girls walk up and ask him for a selfie, like, in front of my face, and he takes a selfie with them and is nice and polite, and then he leaves, and then they're gone. They go. And yes, I'm blaming every girl that was mean to me leading up to this because I was so dejected and demoralized that I didn't speak to him. And I didn't really want a picture. I just kind of wanted to tell them that they like were so good. And I didn't get to. And he was so hot and I got scared. Okay. Unless he's younger than me, then I retract the hot statements, but I will keep the rest of it. They were so good. And whatever. All of these little girls being mean to me, like, really, like, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in the air. Like, when I tell you, and my friend even tweeted about it. She was like, why was, like, the inhaler show was so good, but, like, why was everyone so mean? And I was like, thank God you feel the same way because I thought I was making that up in my head. I was like, maybe I'm just like not cool. Like maybe like I just don't get like what the teenagers are doing. But literally everyone I tried to talk to, I was just trying to like see where the band was coming out, and then like the girls I was trying to talk to left, so they obviously knew like where they were gonna be or whatever. But I did see Ryan, the drummer. He did come out of the same entrance as benches. Um, and I didn't really say anything. He didn't really stop, but like I did see him. He was really attractive in real life. Um, I know he doesn't like wash his hair or whatever, but like you can't tell. Um, you really can't. I don't know what it is. Like his hair looks great, and he was shirtless for my show. Slay, like on stage. He didn't come out shirtless. He was wearing a shirt coming out. Um, oh, also, I forgot to address this. My knuckles do say open wide. It is not Sharpie. It is an ink box like temporary tattoo. So it will be with me for like the next couple days, and it does 100% look like Sharpie. So it kind of just looks like I don't wash my hands and I like Sharpie it on every day. And I have a heart here because that was me like testing it out. Also I like slept on my hand or something. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but I like slept on my, oh yeah, it's still there. I slept on my hand, so there's letters here like that transferred, and then there's letters like on my like upper thigh. So that's great. And I don't know if I like said everything I wanted to say because this was my second time recording, and now I feel like this go round is like like way less like it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense at all. And I'm like tired. It's like almost 3 a.m. But like I just want everyone to be nicer. Like I just want everyone to be nice and sweet and like I don't know. I just really don't get why. Also, before this, before this even happened, I like commented on this girl's TikTok because she recorded herself camping for an inhaler show, and I literally commented, "Why are we camping?" Frowny face. Which, like, is that shady? I don't know. I'm just literally like, why are we camping? Why? Why? And she posted the comment on Twitter, and I saw it like immediately because one of my Twitter mutuals retweeted it. Was like, don't speak on Danny. She was like, one like, and I'll delete this stupid ass comment and whatever. And then she like posted a video, a screen recording of her deleting the comment, and was like, bozo. And then she had this other thing where she said, sorry you don't have friends to be spontaneous with, blah blah blah. And then like, I just think camping like makes it harder on everyone. Also, like, that was the tamest comment in the world, and she like tweeted like 5 different times about it. I'm not trying to fight with her because I'm pretty sure she is a teenage girl. She didn't have her age in her bio, but like, I can only assume. I can only assume. And then guess what? She was at the St. Pete show, and she did wait from 10 a.m. and like, she was from New York. Like, what are we doing? New York gets New York gets everything. What does St. Pete get? Nothing. We have seagulls and really, really high winds in the ocean. And not the ocean, like the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, it is the ocean, but like, I need to edit this out. I just mean, like, we don't get waves. Like, if you live in Tampa and stuff, you can't really surf or anything. Like, you have to go on the other side for like cool stuff like that. Anyways, the point is, I just thought that whole thing was annoying. She was like being really mean to me, and then I found out she was gonna be at, like, she was at the Fort Lauderdale show and like got posted on their Instagram, and I was like, okay, that's the girl that was being mean to me. Not, it's not that serious. Like, I don't think she was bullying me, but I was just like, why are we so, I don't know, like, there's something going on in the inhaler fandom where I'm like, why are we so serious? Like, why is it a competition? Like, why are we camping? Why are we waiting? Why are we running to barricade? Like, what's going on? It's not that serious. Like, I don't understand. Like, yes, it is nice to get interactions with your favorite person or whatever, but like, guys, let's focus on the music and like, you know, the camaraderie. Like, I feel like there's no camaraderie. There's no like making new friends or like anything. And it's like, obviously, Inhaler isn't my favorite band or whatever. Like, I'm more kind of worried about like the Fontaines DC concert for like, because that's like higher stakes for me. But like, I just feel bad for like these teenage girls. Like, why don't why do you guys want to be friends with each other? Like, I know you go there with your friends, but like, if you're treating everyone the way you treated me, like, just for like daring to speak to you, like, don't you want to make new friends? Like, don't you want to like have fun and like talk to people? Like, I don't know, like, I'm just like worried for like young people. Like, I guess I was kind of like that as a teenager where like I didn't want to put myself out there, but like, if someone came up to me and like talked to me, I don't think I would like look at them like they did something wrong because they're making conversation with me. Like, I don't know, especially a girl. Like, it's not like I'm like some gross guy coming up to you or something. Like, not that all guys are gross, but like, you know what I mean. Like, if a grown man comes up to me, I'm kind of receiving it a little different than if a girl my age comes up to me. And I was probably older than most of these girls, but like, I I don't know. I'm not like lame. Like, yes, I am old, but like, we still all like the same band. I wanted, I don't know, like, I just like thought it would be kind of cool to like talk to people, and I thought like more people would be like willing to talk to me because I was like, okay, well, it'll be all girls. Like, I know their fans are kind of crazy online or whatever, but like it'll be all girls and like, you know, we can like chat or whatever. But like that didn't happen. And whatever. Let me focus on the good. Inhaler was amazing. Live, Benches was amazing live, and I did get to see all of the members of Benches up close. So slay. Slay. I will be streaming them. I will be buying things of theirs. I feel really bad for not getting into them sooner, but it was kind of magical to like experience them as like a newer fan and like learn that they were all attractive. So whatever. That's really all I have to say. I really just like want everyone to be nicer to each other, especially like at concerts and like things like that, because it's like I don't know, it's just so important. Like being nice to people and like making new friends and getting to talk to strangers is kind of what makes life worth living. And I think if we're not doing that, it's kind of just sad. And also I'm mad at Eli for encouraging the campers. Like, no. No one should be camping. No one should be camping anywhere, but no one should be camping in Florida. Like, be serious. Like, uh, like Florida, St. Pete. No, girl. No. Everyone I tell about that, like every person that isn't within this that I talk to about that is like, what the fuck? Why were people camping at 10 a.m.? I told my therapist about it. Oh, well. And she was like, yeah, I know people do that for like Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. And I'm like, Bad Bunny's a little different. Like, he's kind of an international like phenomenon. Not saying Inhaler is like bad. I'm just like, what are we doing? They're playing like small venues, J only. Like, what are we doing? Okay, I need to stop like going in circles. My point is like be kind to others. Inhaler was so good live. Benches was so good live. I do want to see both of them again, despite my bad feelings in my stomach that happened. And yeah, so we left. Also, it was St. Patrick's weekend, like during this time, and so many people were out. So many people were out wearing the ugliest shades of green. The ugliest. The stupidest little hats. God bless them. So that was really annoying to deal with when I was like just waiting outside for like. Also, the like roadies and stuff should have told us to scram. Like if you know they're in the tour bus already, like tell us to leave. Oh my god. Like we were waiting out there for so long and I feel like they could have just been like, "Okay, guys." They did end up, but it was like literally when they were like everything was done. And I'm like, I know they've been in that tour bus. I know it's not their responsibility, but like, girl, like you could have just been like, "Okay, guys, they're gone. They're gone. It's over. It's over." I look so tired. But yeah. I did kind of serve though. I like had a good outfit. I just like my hair looked horrible. Guys, it was horrible. I'm not gonna post on my Instagram until I have my film pictures and I know they're all gonna be blurry. I know it's gonna be so horrible. But fingers crossed, everybody like manifest for me and yeah, I really hope like at least some of this was funny. And if you're still here, please comment like good concert experiences you've had. I'm not saying this one was bad. I just like it like made me sad in like a profound way for young people. Um and I really hope Fontaine's DC is better. I'm like kind of scared because I know it'll be more men, but I don't know. I hope it's better and I'm gonna wear jeans and like I'm trying to find platform sneakers for it, so like I can be a little bit taller, but whatever. Also prayers for Green Chatton and his back. God bless him. Love him. That's what I'm gonna end it on.